I'm about to have an audience with a living embodiment of the Hindu god Teleju. My hope is that the Kumari remains expressionless. Even the hint of a smile is said to bring misfortune. She didn't smile. Matter of fact, she didn't have an expression at all.
Okay.
So that's good for me, right?
That's a good thing.
All right. And I also noticed that her feet were up on a little platform.
Pedestal, yes. So while she is the Kumari, she should not touch the earth, and so she will be carried around.
I see.
And so she gets carried around in a palanquin.
Yeah.
Even when she has to go to festivals and to attend other rituals in the city.
This royal treatment isn't required merely out of respect for the divine. It avoids her receiving cuts to her feet. If she bleeds, she ceases to be a goddess. Of course, that day can only be put off so long. With the onset of puberty, this young girl must return to a way of life that may now be alien to her. It seemed like this would be kind of a rough deal for a kid.
It is a rough deal, for a kid. But I think in this part of the world, we are constantly reminded about our duty.
Yes.
And so in, sort of the years to come, then people take great pride in the fact that she was able to serve her community by taking on this duty.
And after she's no longer a goddess, what is she?
Once she reaches puberty, then the community begins to search, for a second child, who will replace her. She enters the regular family, and
She's become just a regular
girl.
Got it. The Kumari can't speak to me. She can't tell me what it's like to be a living goddess. But Anil has arranged for me to visit someone who can. Former Kumari Martina Shakya. Namaste. Martina is not the first in the Shakya line to have been seen as divine. The lineage traces back to Siddhartha Gautama, the Buddha. Now, Martina has returned to the life of a typical 13-year-old girl. I just met a Kumari. She was on a cushion, her feet up on a platform, and she had no expression. And I was told that if she did have an expression, it could be my downfall. I don't know if you have to think after a while about controlling yourself. Can you give me any idea how you felt?
Morgula. So no, she doesn't have any, negative thoughts.
No, Varsha.
No, Varsha.
Meeting energy.
Yeah. School when
School ane bunga we miss me.
So she's saying, for 9 years, the two things she found very good was her friends would come and play with her. So she always had company. But the second one was, she had tutors, who took her through the curriculum.
Is it difficult to make the transition from being the goddess to being just regular?
So she's very normal. She doesn't have any difficulty in adjusting to this new life.
Do your friends still think of you as a goddess?
Chị aja si pas pin apa bidble.
Kasi trong kasi.
Chị dior he na. Chung ate bagay atau chung ya.
Yeah.
Ya kala. So they recognize both her roles, that she's a former Kumari, but then when they're playing, she's just a classmate.
Okay. What makes you laugh out loud?
我哋喺度讀些研究節、耶夫節出嚟，耶夫。